Welcome back to another episode of Sunshine in 239. Your positive news this week: hundreds of dogs coming to Lee County, a fishing tournament, and at the end of the show, a man making larger-than-life art in the sand on Fort Myers Beach. Tired of all the bad news? So are we. Sunshine in 239 is about creating smiles, informing others, and sharing encouraging and inspiring stories from right here in Southwest Florida. I'm your host, Gina Tomlinson, hitting the streets to bring you what's going on in your community without the negativity. A man and his two grandsons are being recognized by the Cape Coral Fire Department for their part in a dog rescue. Matthew Remuda and his two grandsons, Johnny and Henry, were on their jet ski Sunday when they saw search and rescue crews looking for a dog that fell into a canal. They immediately quit what they were doing to help.
If our dog got stuck, we'd be really sad and try to find her, so we just helped out.
The firefighters gave you guys a medal, right?
Yes, it's right here.
Oh, nice!
They just brought these medals and they're like, this is what we give to the people who help us. And it was nice to feel appreciated, like we did something good for the community.
This next story is pretty sweet. Evelyn Bitterman is a 92-year-old woman who makes hundreds of quilts and teddy bears for less fortunate kids. She had a dressmaking business in Ohio for 35 years before moving to Naples. We went out to her mobile home in Enchanting Springs, and there was just piles of quilts and teddy bears everywhere. How long does it take you to make one of those?
I have no idea. I don't keep track of time. I just keep going. I just love to do things. I try to do a good deed every day, and I try to help the world.
And what's really cool is I actually found out about Evelyn because I was already doing a story on another couple who volunteer for the Our Daily Bread food pantry on Marco Island, making deliveries to people in the community. And Evelyn is one of those recipients who depend on the food to get by. So it just goes to show you, no matter how much you have, you can always give back. Our Daily Bread food pantry helps feed Collier County families every Saturday at 9 a.m. And more help for kids. Thanks to the success of the Naples Winter Wine Festival and donors, the Naples Children and Education Foundation gave more than $22 million to nonprofits that support underprivileged kids in our community. They say if you ain't giving, you ain't living. So Southwest Florida is living large. And if you're looking for something fun to do this weekend, you're barking up the right tree. The Show Extravaganza is returning to the Lee Civic Center. And from Friday to Sunday, there will be hundreds of mixed and purebreds competing for looks and skills, plus activities and events for man's best friend. There's a free fishing derby for kids in Cape Coral this Saturday. The competition starts at 8:30 at the Cape Coral Yacht Club. It's for kids under 15, and you can check in and register that day at the pier. And the 34th annual Downtown Naples Art Show, ranked among the top art shows in the country, kicks off this Saturday. You can find the links with the details of any of the events I mentioned in this episode's YouTube description. Now it's time for Off the Menu. This is going to be a weekly segment where we feature food deals, drink specials, and stuff you can't get anywhere else. This week, it's a legendary shrimp burger from Bill's Cafe.
Put it together with some Parmesan cheese, and it comes out in a burger on a Kaiser roll. And then I also have my homemade remoulade sauce with it. So it's kind of a little kick to it.
All right, let's put this to the test. What a capture of a lovely moment. And I'm a seafood fanatic, so that hit the spot. Cool fact about Bill's Cafe, they actually went viral last year. A customer gave them $40,000 just to stay open during the pandemic. And our pet of the week this week, Sheamus, the French Bulldog. While sprinklers continue to be his arch nemesis, this 7-year-old Frenchie from Tampa enjoys sleeping but snores very loudly and randomly loves to eat apples. And did you know Southwest Florida, mysterious giant sand designs can be seen on the south end of Fort Myers Beach? They're the work of a Lee County man that calls himself the Boyd Sand Artist. He tells me his art creations, which sometimes can take all day, are done with a $7 rake. And he's intending to break the world record in sand art with a drawing that will stretch 9 acres long this April. And that wraps up this week's show. By the way, happy St. Patrick's Day, and we'll see you next Thursday. If you have a pet of the week, or story submission for Sunshine in the 239, email me at ginatomlinsontv@gmail.com or message me on my Facebook page. And remember, there's always a reason to smile in Southwest Florida. You just gotta find it. Am I cutting my burger in half? Then I look like a wimp.
What are you talking about?